Good morning. I have an energy update for you. Okay, be aware someone is coming for you. This is something that can have you really kind of feeling insecure about a decision you've made or some kind of change you brought that went against what others thought you should do. So expect that somebody is coming to kind of muddy up this situation where you are wondering if maybe you can dream this, and you are wondering if possibly you were foolish to think that this could be yours. So expect that that's going to come, and expect that what this demands of you is just that you put it in your place. What the space that we're in right now is very mental, and it's about you seeing how you said you would get this right in your past, or you said you wouldn't ever do this again or fall for this again. Something that gave you kind of a big wound in regards to this situation is now here again, where you are to use your words and use your thoughts and move through this situation where you're not getting defensive, where you're not absorbing other people's drama and having it muddy up your situation, but where you're strategically moving through this in ways where you're walking your talk, or walking the experience with another person where you're seeing their wound because you've had it too. It can be where you're making these better choices because you're seeing their pain and how it's reflecting and how it's something that you too have felt in your life, and you've probably acted in the same way too. So know that you're the boss of how to make this better. But you are not to take on anyone's drama. You are not to take on any of their woe is me, anybody putting you down and kind of diminishing the truth of what is trying to come out of you is not what you are to take on or try to fix or try to get involved with at all. This is saying that lake is too deep to swim in, and there's undercurrents that are not safe. So it's about you honoring yourself enough to say, well, I don't feel good about this. Let me move beyond this situation. So expect to have to show a wiser side of your communication skills, but something that you've been planning on doing anyway. You've been ready for this. You've been waiting for this. It's just that now, yes, it's here. Let's see if anything else with that energy is coming through. Realize too that a lot of the things that you're in right now, and for a while now, is asking us to really keep seeking for this positive and higher perspective in things, and really getting your body to hold this higher perspective, this wiser knowing, this deeper compassion for things, not allowing this moment right now to have you losing your head, or have this moment right now to have you buying into whatever the mainstream or the majority of people are saying. There's power in you really understanding the process and the plan of things. The journey to make things better, the understanding that not all steps are going to be easy, but each one is adding to something. Everything is contributing to something. And it's kind of what we're learning right now is how to see that it is contributing in the best ways, and to really shift our whole body to naturally kind of aligning with things that understand who we are, that want to facilitate the visions we have, that want to come together to rebuild, to make this better, and to become a more powerful force. So that's what's exciting about this time. And it's another reason why we need you not being distracted by these old world things that feel very much like they're planted there to muddy up your view, to again keep you from believing you can build this. And One of the things I just really want you to think right now is the process of building a house, and maybe even from the first point of having to level the land, and this whole thing starts as a dream, and then it's put to paper and you visualize it, and then you think you've worked through all the steps. But when you really get in there and start building and going through the process, there's going to be a lot of emotions that come up. There's going to be a lot of doubt. There's going to be a lot of questioning. There's going to be a lot of fear. There's going to be a lot of changes. And with those changes, other changes around it will have to then take place. So understand that concept as we really move through the next month or so, that it's about keeping your eye on the vision of what we want, but recognizing that things are constantly changing. And it's about maintaining this strength, one, in recognizing we can handle it, we can get through it. We've lived so many lifetimes, we have been through so much. We came here for this. We are ready for this. But it seems that we're getting more powerful and getting stronger through each kind of situation that challenges us to see if we want to run in the cave and hide and follow along in the old world ways, and to buy into that only being the potential. Or, believe in these dreams and believe in all these existential things and believe in all these things that we don't actually have yet, and believe in that land that is up ahead that we hope our boat will eventually get us to. So we have to recognize that struggle of the time is here, where all of us are having to help ourselves be stronger, help each other be stronger, help us stay committed. But just realize that just like training at the gym, the more you do this hard stuff, the stronger you get. The more you can do, the more you can be challenged by and not be affected by it. So a lot of this stuff can feel very boot campish for a lot of people. And the energy is so loving and awesome in the sense that the support is there to follow whatever you're believing this to be. So see it as positive, and it will be positive. See that you will come up with the answer, and you will come up with the answer. See that you will get through that struggle. See that even if the struggles come every single day, you still got it. You'll get through this. You're still living for this utopia that is beyond the way. We're not giving up and accepting that we can't do anything. We're keeping with it, keeping with it, keeping with it. As every freedom fighter and every person who've brought through these movements, every one of them maybe was taken out before their time, but they brought things forward. They did something. That was their purpose. That was their perfect timeline. There's not always this, I don't know what I was going to say there, or I didn't want to say that other part. But anyway, we'll skip over that. But yeah, keep with the dreaming, baby. That's what we need you to be doing, and keeping your mind on this. You can do this. The solutions are there. There is a lot to rebuild. That house we're building is big. We're choosing to build an enormous house, which means there's a lot of things to do, and we just got to keep with this, and to also do that thing where we consciously put the attention in seeing how far we have come and how much we have done. It's so important that we're seeing that growth, where we're seeing kind of a measurement for us to acknowledge, but look at how much better I am than what I was 6 months ago. Look at the better decisions that I'm making now than what I was even a few weeks ago. Really kind of pumping yourself up to keep with this positive vision of what you're working for. There's a lot to influence how quickly things shift from that mental space of what you're holding and believing for yourself. Okay, my loves. I will see you with our next energy update. Have a beautiful day. Okay.